Okay. The music of Jonathan W. Whitney Jr., drummer extraordinaire of Wilmington, Delaware. That's his music. And part of the inspiration for the album, it's a 12-track album. He collaborated with me back in 2016, and 5 of the tracks were composed based on my paintings, inspired by my paintings. So yes. And his drum roll, because it's big. And branding. I'm wearing my brand shirt. Look at that. Recognize the image on it? Yeah. So I'm branding this afternoon, showcasing my brand. It is my art that is used on this image, my painting. And you have seen this image over and over again, but I need to give you some good information about it. There's always a storyline behind my painting. It's not just a work of art. There is more than it. It's deep. Okay, so the first meaning behind the painting is that it portrays the demography of my homeland, Jamaica, where our motto is, out of many, one people. So the population represented by this image is a multicultural population. We have approximately 2% Caucasians. We have Asians, Indians, because it was a plantation society. So yes, and there are many people out there, strangely, who think that all the people in Jamaica are black. And as I say that, let me take you back to my 4th grade classroom in 1984-85 school year. I have to sit for that one. That's what inspired me painting about my culture, my heritage, and the demography of my homeland. So, it was a Monday morning in my classroom. I had sat up late that Sunday night preparing my visual aids, because I normally use visual aids, because we were taught at the Micah Teachers College. Thanks to the Micah, when we were trained, we were told, you don't go in front of the class with chalk and talk, meaning chalk on the board and talking. You must have a visual for every lesson you teach. And that is what inspired me to start creating art. My colleagues used to get the magazines, cut the pictures and paste them. I would get my markers and I whip up my chart, and I would be fast asleep when they were up sitting, cutting and pasting. So that. So back to the image. And let me project it from here so we can see it in a larger version. Yeah, that is diversity there. There's a smaller image, and then there is the big image on the wall over here. Frame. So, yes, I said it was inspired by my culture and the motto of Jamaica, out of many, one people. Yes, I'd done this great preparation for my math class. So on that Monday morning, I was at the chalkboard teaching the skills in math. And I heard an uproar in the back of my classroom. There was a young boy, when they were all young, there was a boy laughing his head off and disrupting the class. So I stopped the teaching for a moment. Time out. I called the young man. I said, we want to laugh too. He was reading a book. And I said, bring that book. Let's share. Well, naturally, he was reading a book. Here's a type of book he was reading. He was reading a National Geographic magazine. I don't see them much more out there. Yeah, we used to get them, and there are great stories in them. So the young man was reading from the magazine and laughing his head off when I brought him to the front of the classroom and asked him to share what he was reading. This is what he was reading, right there. He turned the book to the page with a scantily dressed man looking like this, wearing just a loincloth. He had the nerve to poke the book at me, and he said, "Miss, is this how all the people in Jamaica look?" Well, as I said, it was a teachable moment. So I said, "No, they don't look like the man in the book. They look like me." So let's show my face back, because I said they look like me. Okay. And I promised him, I said, tomorrow, I'm going to bring you some photographs of my family and other people in Jamaica so you can see what the people in Jamaica look like. It was a teachable moment, so I erased the word math. I wrote the word diversity, and that is why this work of art is titled Diversity. That's the title I gave it, but it's from our motto, out of many, one people. So it was no longer a math class. It became a class on diversity, on understanding, respecting, and valuing differences, and not stereotyping. I didn't use that word to them, but I was teaching the value of accepting people for who they are. So that is how that work of art was created. Now, from my catalog of selected works and writings, because I'm a writer too, I'm going to read to you the story I wrote about the piece in my catalog. And here is the catalog. It is available online at www.lafayettegallery.com. This catalog contains a total of 25 images and 25 stories about my work. You want to read them. You want to give it as a gift for the holiday. So go online and purchase this catalog. Great reading for the holiday, and especially for young people too. Okay, so let me read the story that I wrote about diversity. Yes, I'm reading from my own book. I'm wearing my brand, and I'm reading from my book. Isn't that wonderful? Sometimes you have to do that little horn tooting. You have to toot that horn. Okay. And let me turn the music down so you can hear the story about what the boy thought about the man in the book, and the difference between the man in the book and the reality. Okay. Diversity. That's the title of my story. After immigrating to the United States in the early 80s, 1983 is when I moved here, I obtained a teaching position in a local private school in Wilmington. That's Wilmington, Delaware. One Monday, a math lesson was suddenly transformed into a lesson on the subject of diversity when a student's question about Jamaica took the spotlight. This piece, that's the work of art, was inspired by that classroom experience and the subsequent discussions we had regarding the demographic makeup and cultural diversity of the country that I called home for so many years. The image relates to the Jamaican motto, out of many, one people. This painting then served as the initial concept for a series of paintings entitled Diversity. The core of my work is about diversity. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. I live and breathe diversity because I understand that it's important that people should understand, respect, and value differences. Too often, we resort to tolerance, where we tolerate people. Yeah, tolerate them, but you don't accept. No, we should move away from tolerance and embrace acceptance. Embrace everyone. And there is a sister piece to the diversity. So let me take you over on the wall to show you the next work of art, which was transforming in my coming to America and helping people to understand, respect, and value diversity. So I showed you the diversity, and here I call them sister pieces. This piece right here. That piece is titled The Melting Pot versus the Salad Bowl. And we live in a country that was conceived in the early growth of a great melting pot where everyone would just come together, get along, a happy stew. Well, that's not realistic. What is realistic is that we are a salad bowl of cultures where each ingredient adds flavor. Each ingredient should be respected, understood. Well, let's put it in the right order, because you can't respect what you don't understand. So each ingredient in this salad bowl should first be understood, respected, and valued for the flavor that the ingredients bring. And I brought a lot of flavor to the culture here. I infused a lot of flavor in the American culture, and I celebrate diversity. Look at that piece right there. Look at that. United we stand. And throughout my work, you can see diversity throughout my work. So that is very, very important. So I'm talking about diversity as it relates to the work of art and as it relates to the sweatshirt I am wearing. So the cold season is coming. What I am encouraging you to do is to warm up for the cold season by purchasing sweatshirts from the art of an award-winning folk artist. That's me. Yeah, this is not your ordinary sweatshirt. So I have enough sweatshirt. I don't need another. Yes, you do, because you don't have a sweatshirt that carries the image of diversity. And that's just one of my sweatshirts. So let's show you some others. Warm up for the season. Yeah. Another heritage. This is the beautiful Dunn's River Fall in Ocho Rios. Columbus named the place Ocho Rios because it had 8 rivers. Ocho Rios. Yes, look at this. Beautiful sweatshirt. It's in gray. And look, I wore my sweatshirt this morning. I didn't even have to wear a jacket. And it was chilly out. Well, supposedly chilly. But it is so much insulated that when you wear this, you don't even need a jacket. Yeah. I don't carry quantities on these t-shirts. They are obtainable online. I have samples and I sell the samples. And when those samples go, I buy more samples. Good. That's good business sense rather than stocking up and then, sitting on inventory. Doesn't make sense. So you could purchase this from the gallery. I have 2 of them. The size is extra large. You pick your size. You go online. There is a link I provided you. That's it. That HTTPS link that takes you to a website that customizes my art and makes product from them. And that is Fine Art America. So this beautiful t-shirt could be yours. You can go there and purchase and give a gift. Don't sweat the holiday shopping. Give a sweatshirt. I came up with that slogan. I'm good at that. Don't sweat the holiday shopping. Give a sweatshirt as a gift. Okay, so I started out with my diversity. I went on to my island, beautiful tourist scenery there. This is the Dunn's River waterfall. If you go to Jamaica, you have to go there. It is one of the most attractive resorts in the island of Jamaica, Dunn's River waterfall. Okay, I have more. So we're warming up for the cold season. Here's another one. This one is taken or inspired by Bob Marley's music rather, in my painting. The One Love, you know that One Love, One Heart. Let's get together and feel all right. Well, this is Diversity Love, and it features red, yellow, black, white, and brown. All inclusive. This one is a large. It's available at the gallery, 227 North Market Street in Wilmington, Delaware. Only, I don't carry a lot of samples, so if you want to purchase, go online. That web link will take you to Fine Art America, where you can get the size that you choose, or if you want it just long sleeve without the hoodie, you know, you have a choice. Okay, so what else do I have? Let's see. Oh, you're a musician. You love music. You play the guitar. Well, I have something for you. And if you're looking to give a musician a gift, don't sweat it. Give a sweatshirt with the harmony guitars right there. Beautiful sweatshirt, harmony guitar. This is only one, there's only one size in the gallery. Now, let me just check and tell you what size this is. So if you want to come down to the gallery to get it, this is a medium. And there's only one available at the gallery. So come on over, 227 North Market Street in Wilmington, Delaware. The gallery is open from Tuesday through Saturday from 11 to 4 or 10 sometimes. I'm flexible. 302-656-6786 to call to schedule your appointment to come in. I have more. There's more where that came from. Okay. Well, here's another one inspired by Bob Marley's music. This one. Oh, you want to get this one. This one is titled United by Reggae Music. And a while ago I was talking about the importance of us understanding that we are not a melting pot, we are a salad bowl of culture. Now look, see, all type of Rastafarians are on this. We have our dreadlock Rastafarians, we have our black Rastafarians, we have Caucasian Rastafarians, Rastafarians of all ethnicity on the shirt. One love. Well, that must be a scammer, so we'll get rid of that. I don't recognize that number. So yes, united by reggae music. Reggae music is transcending. It unites people of all races, class, color, creed, orientation, name it. So this is that's a beautiful sweatshirt for somebody who's a Bob Marley fan. Okay. This is not sweat, it's a long sleeve shirt. And it speaks to women balancing the world. Yes, women are a power force out there balancing the world. Okay, so much for the hoodies and the shirts. Let's go on to other products. Because today, I am branding. I am showing you my brand from my paintings. And they are unique. Nowhere else in the whole wide world will you find these images on, products. I own them. I am the creator of these images. Okay, so we were talking, let me go back to my shirt, my diversity shirt. I have the mug. How about get your coffee from the diversity mug? Yeah. And I make it affordable. Look at this neat little piece right there for a child's room. As I talk about a child's room, I guess I should be sitting to talk about this. We need to raise our children to understand diversity and differences, and they can't just automatically learn it. A picture is worth 1,000 words. What picture do you have in the room or the den of your children? What images are they growing up to see? How are they going to know to respect diversity? Now, an image like that, right there, that piece is titled United We Stand. We need to provide our children with images that will teach them diversity. Okay, so let's move on now to other products. So, from my diversity painting, there's a hooded sweater I'm showing you. I showed you a small print. I showed you the mug. And here's the deal. Here's the deal. Two of my most prominent pieces. That is diversity. And if you're just joining me, welcome. Welcome to the branding session to learn about the brand of the art of Eunice Lafayette. You're not just buying a hooded sweater. You're buying a brand. There goes one of my patrons. Yeah, thank you very much for watching. When you buy my sweatshirt, the sweatshirt with my image on it, like that, you're not buying an ordinary sweatshirt. So you could have dozens of sweatshirts. You still need to get this one, or one that reflects diversity. So I showed you the shirt, the mug, the smaller print. Now I'm going to show you the lithograph. And first let's look at the number, because that number carries weight. The series, the bottom number is the total in the series. The top number represents this identical piece. This is an on-frame lithograph. And guess what you're getting when you purchase this? You can do two for the price of one. So you purchase that lithograph. It is 18 by 24. Comes with the certificate of authenticity. It even has a story about it. I normally put the story at the back. You could get the Dream Lithograph, the set. And you could get that lithograph along with this famous, and by the way, these two lithographs are part of the art collection in the library of former President Bill Clinton in Little Rock. I had the honor of attending the opening of that library in November 2004. So here's what you're getting. You could get these two famous lithographs, two for the price of one. Both of them, that's what you're going to pay for them. That's almost the cost of one right there. Two for the price of one. These are obtainable online at my personal website. The other website for the products, that's that website. But this website is www.lafayettegallery.com. Go there to order your lithographs. If you live in the city of Wilmington or neighboring states, you come over and you get them. And by the way, people who make big purchases always get one of these lithographs as a prize. Yeah, see my patron out there? He can identify. Good. So it is branding time. We're talking about branding and buying brand products. Let me show you some more brand products for the holiday season. You know how I talk about our great city, Wilmington, Delaware. Somebody asked me once if I work for the city, the way I promote the city. Yeah, they owe me some, you know, they owe me some. Well, no, I'm just kidding. Well, I love to talk about my city. I love my city, the city of Wilmington, Delaware. December the 15th will be 38 years since I came to this great city. You'll hear more about that because I have a big celebration on the 15th of December to celebrate the 31st anniversary of coming to Wilmington. Okay, so you love your city like I do. You can get a mug. That's the mug right there. I have t-shirts. This is a big tote bag. Huge. Traveling, you have that huge tote bag. Take along with you. I have note cards. Small frame prints of my diversity. So there are quite a range of products you can get from that. And I showed you that One Love t-shirt. Well, here's the mug. And this is not your ordinary mug. It's 15 ounces. It's huge. And not only is it not your ordinary mug, it is signed. It has my name on it, right there. So you're not buying a mug. You're buying a work of art, which can be left as a legacy. And you can, if you want to go now, you get the matchup. This is the tote bag right there. And inside the tote bag, if you're traveling, your carry-all purse. Look at that. Wow. All your documents, you keep them safe in this carry-all purse. This carries a lot because I traveled with one of a different design. So the available right now at Lafayette Gallery, 227 North Market Street in Wilmington, Delaware. One, I only bought a sample. So I have one mug. Actually, I have a 15-ounce mug. I do have a smaller mug too, but one carry-all and one tote bag. You want to get something unique, guys, for the holiday season. And you hear me over and over and over again talking about the village. Yes. Oh, sorry about that. Hit the wrong button. Here's the village tote bag. Here's it right here. And the village t-shirt. Village t-shirt. These are a lot of products. Oh, and let me talk about this piece because today, just maybe 15 minutes ago, the executive director of Christina Cultural Arts Center was here at the gallery. He had laid away a piece and he came to get it. That is James Ray Rhodes. He's the executive director of Christina, and I have an exhibition at Christina which goes on to the 30th of the month. And he came in, made his purchase, and he received as a souvenir a Kobe Bryant mug. There was only one mug, but he got that. But here's a Kobe Bryant tote bag. I have Kobe Bryant t-shirts. But again, you can get them by your size at the website. HTTPS ends with my name, Eunice Lafayette. Oh, well, while we await, this, I'm going to go there now. While we await the verdict, this work of art here, I better go to the wall. There we go. Yeah, because, you know, I must speak truth to power. This work of art right there, it came out of the George Floyd situation last year. And when the chants were going on all around the nation and the world, and that chant went like this: no justice, no peace, but that they were talking about N-O justice, N-O peace. Because yes, we K-N-O-W, that there is N-O peace. No, N-O justice, and therefore N-O peace. So I know we are awaiting a verdict, and this piece is relevant. No justice, KNOW, no peace. If justice prevail, then peace will prevail. They are the opposite side of the coin. Without justice, there can be no peace. It is as simple as that. So what do I have? I have the mug. Yes, here we go. This is a mug, coffee mug over here. This is a carry-all purse, the No Justice, No Peace carry-all purse. This is a t-shirt. And if you go to that website, you can get phone cases, fleece blankets, throw pillows, a range of other products. So yes, and over here we carry, this is my mug corner. We have mug representing the YMCA, mug about exercise, our first black president, the Women's March on Washington. We have it all. It's here at Lafayette Gallery, 227 North Market Street in Wilmington, Delaware. Come on over to do your shopping. Don't sweat it. Don't sweat the holiday shopping. Don't sweat it. It's not worth sweating it. Give a sweatshirt as a gift. They are available, sweatshirts. If you're just joining me, I showed a series of sweatshirts from my original painting. And those are available at fineartamerica.com. This is one of them right here. This is with United by Reggae Music. I'm just doing for those, that's harmony guitars. One love, one heart. The beautiful Dunn's River Falls, if you have ever been to Jamaica or you plan to go. Yeah, these are all now from my art. You're not going to find these anywhere else in the world. You're not going to find these. These are brand names from my art with my name on it. There goes my name signed on my work. And the mugs are signed. Everything is signed. Everything that you purchase is a brand. And these can be left as legacy for the next generation. And I was talking about the warming up for the season. I am wearing my hooded sweater. And I said this morning, the temperature, as cold as it was this morning, I didn't wear a jacket because these sweatshirts are highly insulated. And yeah, they have the hooded too. So I feel so comfortable in them. Quality material, the material that makes is high quality. So go do your shopping now. Go to, for your art, note cards, etc. You get those, and prints, you get those at www.lafayettegallery.com. And for your t-shirts, mugs, all the products, you get those at fineartamerica.com. The link I gave you, which ends with my last name, Eunice Lafayette. Just click on that link. It takes you right to the page. There are approximately 20 images of my work. You could choose your favorite image, and you could redecorate your home for the holiday. You could do that. You could change the ambience of your home by purchasing products from one of those images or more. So I'm encouraging you to be generous to yourself and to others and get souvenirs. So art is not unaffordable. If you can't afford the original painting, then the prints are available. They're signed and numbered. You get a certificate of authenticity. You can buy the products, which are also customized and signed. So there is no worry as to why you can't afford art. And I teach a class here on the value of collecting art. And the title of the class is Art is Wealth. Why buy art? Art is wealth. It is more than beauty on the wall. You buy it first for the beauty because you have to live with it and see it every day. Beyond that, it is a legacy. You can put it on your estate, you can insure it and leave it for the next generation. So thank you very much for watching. Go to www.lafaitegallery.com to do your shopping. If you're in the city or neighboring states, come over to the gallery. There is so much in this gallery for you to purchase. Now, name it. We have it here for you to purchase. If you're a wine person, there was your wine series. You're a golfer, then you have your golf pieces right here. There we go. That's the famous, legendary late Kobe Bryant. That's a piece. Reaching for the Stars, my famous One Love, The Village. It is quite a range here. You have your beach home. You want to decorate that. Look at those two beautifully framed bamboo pieces. And then, yes, the original Dunn's River Fall painting. Thank you very much for watching. Like and share the video. I look forward to you coming over to the gallery to shop for the season. Oh, well, let me tell you about a special event, which is going to be on December the 15th. That day is symbolic. As I said, that is the date I arrived here in 1983. And this event, it says a night for bankers, but you don't have to be a banker to attend. If you love art and you want to collect art, that's the purpose of it. I am targeting the banking industry because I worked in that industry for a total of 12 years. So I'm inviting bankers to come over that evening of the 15th to the gallery to do some shopping, investing. You're investing in art. So if you're in the financial industry, you're welcome. And you don't have to be a banker. As I said, I chose the banking to put on the flyer because I was a banker, worked in the banking industry for a total of 12 years. The 12 most precious years of my life were spent in the banking industry. So put that date on your calendar, and I'm going to republish the flyer. The date is December the 15th, time 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. And we have live music by none other than trumpeter extraordinaire, Big Cat, Tony Smith, coming in that evening to entertain us. And, we'll have silent auction. And I may even have a little giveaway because I'm very, very generous person. So December the 15th, whether you're a banker or not, the event headline says an evening for bankers, but you don't have to be a banker to come. I'm opening it to everyone who wants to come in to get wealth. Art, wealth. Art is wealth. Thank you for watching. Like and share the video.